Hi guys, it's
Hi.
Sunday.
Hi.
Welcome back to the den.
Hi.
Yeah, it's Sunday again. Yeah. So if you saw our post on Facebook last week, yeah, we're gonna chop down our neighbor's trees.
Yeah.
Tina, grab the axe.
No. It is Tina, bring me the axe.
Sorry about it.
If I didn't correct you, we would have comments.
I know. My gay card is this close to being revoked. Yet again. Does the hair at least give me some credit? No?
It would if you were like a Flock of Seagulls fan.
And I ran so far away. I didn't get away.
That's right, I got him.
A flock of dump ducks. Seagulls, dump ducks. You've never heard seagulls called dump ducks?
No.
This is the best name for them. That's literally what they are. Hang around the water and just shit on everything. Dump ducks.
I mean, it makes sense. I've just never heard it. So.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's Sunday and it's Mother's Day. Hi, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, so last week chopped down the neighbor's tree. Wanted to, anyway.
Yeah, especially
Really
the last couple days, because I've had a headache from hell, like to the point where we almost didn't make a video again today.
Yeah, migraines have been fun, real fun. We go through this every spring and every fall, and it's we've mentioned this in other videos. Our neighbor, who is kind of perpendicular to us, which is roughly 25 feet from our bedroom window, has this massive cherry blossom tree, and it's in full bloom, and it's starting to dwindle now. Everything's falling. All the pollen's now up our nose and infecting our nasal cavities. But yeah, and now that that's starting to go away, our lilac bush out front is now in full bloom, just in time for Mother's Day. So yeah. So allergies have been fun.
Yeah, it's because we live in an old house and the windows are like 100 years old, and I'm not really.
And we actually have air purifiers, and not like the people on TikTok, we've actually opened them and unwrapped them to make sure that the filter is actually being used properly.
I've seen so many people take their air filters out, and they're all the drum style.
Oh my God,
ones.
no! I've been using mine for a year. Don't tell me. And they unscrew it, and it's got the fucking bag on it. Like,
the bigger question there is, how have you been using it for a year, and you're just now thinking about looking at the filter?
my question is, how did that thing run for that long without burning the motor out?
That's true.
How was it able to pull any air through? How did it not like make a weird like squeaky kind of like air pulling pad, like
alien that jumped out of the dude's stomach?
Yeah.
Oh no, not again.
No, but you know what I mean, like air trying to pull past plastic, that squeaky kind of weird wind sound. Like, how do they not hear that, or rustling, or like?
I don't know, but apparently it must have been a common thing, because I've seen several people not know that they weren't even doing anything to their air. Anyway, so we don't really have that much of an update. Like we said, we've been kind of nursing migraines for the better part of a week and a half.
Yeah, and I've talked to a few companies on Instagram and stuff, and we have some products and stuff actually coming here that we wanted to do like a special unboxing and all that, and I've been running down checking the mail like a 5-year-old, all excited every day.
Like Christmas morning.
Yeah, and we've got nothing yet, so Canada Post is just as slow as ever, so it is what it is, but as soon as that comes in, we'll be doing a unboxing video of some sort.
But he found out this week that Oreos are vegan, so that's been holding him over in the meantime.
Oh my God, yeah, so they technically probably shouldn't be considered vegan, or at least they don't contain anything made from animals or animal-based products.
Other than the purists out there will tell you that the sugar that's in it is a refined sugar and isn't really vegan. But outside of that,
I ate off an entire pack of Oreos in like 3 days because I haven't had
the
them
whole
like
thing.
2
I
weeks.
had like 4 or 5 myself.
Out of a jumbo pack. Now that's just regular Oreos. I don't know if that counts for like the different flavored ones. I don't know whether
because who
like
knows
the cream
if there's
cheese
like
flavored ones, or I'm sure they're not vegan.
The Oreo has gone too far with their flavors. A friend of mine, a couple years ago, when they released those Swedish fish flavored ones.
Yeah. Wait.
I did not stutter. I said Swedish fish flavored Oreos.
Well, I mean, I did see what were they? Jolly Rancher flavored Oreos that one time.
Yeah.
Like,
But what I was
sour green apple and chocolate. Ooh. Anyway,
what I was saying was, a friend of mine tried those, and it was like watching him live blog through Facebook. The fact that he could still taste it hours later, and it was revolting. And ever since then, I've been very wary of any sort of flavored Oreo.
Yeah, fair enough. I had a cotton candy flavored energy drink the other day, and it was disgusting. It just tastes like burnt sugar and. I was gonna say burnt sugar and.
That's essentially kind of almost what cotton candy is. But
yeah. Yeah, I almost said something vulgar there. But,
it's spun sugar, but
yeah, but it wasn't very good. Yeah. So hasn't been a whole lot happening here.
No, we've basically we've dedicated our time over the last week and a half to watching the best of Australian television, and I don't mean that realistically. We've
Australian reality television, and not even, I'm sure, not the best of, just from a Canadian and an American perspective, what we have seen thus far.
Yeah, I mean, Kath and Kim, but
yeah, but that's not reality.
No, but best of Australian television.
Oh yeah. Well, the true Australian would tell you Neighbours, right? Because it's like their Emmerdale or their.
I don't know. I know very little
Coronation Street.
I know very little about Australian television, but the point is we've been watching. The point is we've been watching not only Drag Race Down Under, which is Australian and New Zealand queens doing RuPaul's Drag Race, but also Big Brother Australia, which
so good. But so before we get back into the Big Brother talk, I just want to say, Drag Race Down Under. I honestly, after the last season of Drag Race, the regular Drag Race, what was it, season 13 that went on for 4 months or something like that, I was done. I didn't want to see any more Drag Race. And then watching this is like watching the early seasons of Drag Race. But it's also like watching Priscilla Queen of the Desert, where they all have that shrill cackle, and they're all bitchy, and they all hate each other, but they all secretly love each other. But they all hate each other, and they're all gunning for each other.
Yeah.
But they all secretly love each other. But that whole love-hate, like, it feels more authentic as to what a real experience with a whole bunch of drag queens would be, rather than RuPaul's best friend race.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a pumped up version of itself like the regular Drag Race is starting to feel.
Yeah. So I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I think it's fantastic. And Ken, who's never seen Priscilla Queen of the Desert,
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but never the whole thing.
Oh yeah, it's making me want to sit down and watch that again. Like there are moments from that movie that just.
It makes me want to visit Alice Springs real bad.
Oh, it's so good. But Big Brother Australia, yeah. So I've never been into the American version of Big Brother. I don't know whether we've talked about this before.
I have. For a number of years, I was super into it, but that was like that started to taper off for me like 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah, so you would have been early seasons with like Mike Boogie and all them, and yeah, I did watch a few with my sister-in-law Nikki. If you're watching, hi, happy Mother's Day. But we used to watch Big Brother, and I didn't really get into the U.S. one. I felt like the music that they used and just the way that everything was done.
It's over-edited, overproduced, and a lot of the things that are like the Big Brother surprises, people were like, okay, that's not really a surprise.
Yeah, and the entire show was just an hour long of watching people backstabbing each other or backdooring each other. And if I was gonna... No, I'm not even gonna go. I was gonna say, I was gonna make a really crude comment there, but I know that Jean's watching this, so Jean, if you're watching this, hi, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
So I won't even go there. But anyway, what was I talking about?
The only thing that I miss from US Big Brother that's not present in the Australian version, there's no head of household and there's no power of veto. So if you put somebody up on the block, that's it. They're up on the block. They can't take themselves back down.
Unless Big Brother themselves already has some sort of plan in the works.
Well, yeah.
In which case, it's extra juicy, and we're like literally on the edge of our seat, like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. Like, it's so good.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, that's normal gameplay for the US, but it's only in the other versions of Big Brother if it's a twist.
Yeah, so it's a lot different.
We're probably talking to absolutely zero people that watch Big Brother.
Honestly, I've never really been into reality shows. Occasionally I'll watch like an episode of like The Amazing Race or something like that, but for the most part, it all felt so almost scripted, even though it wasn't.
Right. Well, because they pick, especially the American version, they pick and choose parts of like arguments or talks or things that they do every week so that it has a sort of structure that feels like it's scripted, even though it's not. And you don't really get that with at least the Australian version. And
the funny part about that is the Australian version was literally filmed a couple months ago. They took the time, edited it together, edited it down. So you would think that something that had that much time to be edited and processed versus live, like Big Brother US is, that it would feel more edited, but it feels more fun, more free, more open.
Yeah.
It's campy, it's hilarious.
Except for that one guy that I want to throw a punch.
Oh, Daniel. Yeah, so if you are watching it, Daniel is the one guy on the show that we absolutely can't stand. Yeah, we want him out of the house.
Yeah, he's a shit disturber. Basically, he's very confrontational, so it's just like right in your face. It's just
can't wait for SJ and Mary. Is that her name? The other older lady, Mary.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, can't wait for them to come out of the attic and whoa, it's gonna be so good.
They did already.
Oh yes, they did. They came out of the cake. Oh my god. Yeah, so we've actually been watching the last couple episodes with my sister-in-law, Nikki. Again, hi, happy Mother's Day. We used to watch, like I said earlier, we used to watch some reality shows every once in a while. But Big Brother UK is where we bonded, and we used to watch that all the time. So now that we're in lockdown again, nothing's going on, we can't go and visit, we decided, you know what, we'll chat through Discord, do a screen sharing session through Discord. And we've actually sat down and watched a couple episodes together and watching Drag Race Down Under together. And it's awesome. It's fun. If you don't do live viewing parties, I highly recommend it. It's hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's taken us this long before we started doing them. But, hey, why not?
Yeah.
Better late than never, right?
Not really something we could stream like through Big Brother, good lord. Through Men in the Den because of copyright issues. But
yeah. But on our own, as a group, it's fantastic, and I'm having a blast. So, yeah. Other than that, was there anything else that we needed to touch on this week, or?
Not really. Next week we're all going to be doing Q&A.
Ah, yes. Bringing back the old Q&A.
Yeah, because it's been a while since we've done that, and to be honest with you, all of us on the Den have been in lockdown or quarantine over the last couple of months, so we're kind of running out of steam and we need some things to talk about. So we are leaving this as an open forum in the comments. If you have questions, and they don't have to necessarily be for us or for Ed or for the boys, Derek, Greg, and Steve, I say the boys, and if you have questions for any of us, leave them in the comments so that we have some stuff to go off of to do a Q&A. And
yeah, and remember, my mom watches this, my sister-in-law watches, my brother watches this, my stepmom watches this, so
I might have some family that watches.
I have a couple aunts that watch this.
I think my brother watches periodically.
Yeah, so if you submit questionable questions, unfortunately, we probably won't answer them, but I'm sure the other guys would be thrilled to...
Oh, I will. Well, I'll have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video.
Ma, anybody watching this, fast forward like a minute and a half, okay? Alright, good.
Jump to timestamp.
Yeah. So I think that's going to do it for us this week.
Yeah, but like I said, if you have any questions for any of the Den guys, leave them in the comments below, and we will compile a list and see what we can do as far as getting as many of them answered as possible.
Yeah.
But on that note, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and give us a like over on Facebook as well. The boys, I did it again, Derek, Greg, and Steve are on Twitch, and that's the Men of the Den, twitch.tv/Men of the Den. And Ed is also on Twitch, twitch.tv/EdCulp. And their schedules, I think they're posting their schedules on... Are they posting on Facebook or...
Yeah. Facebook or on the Discord.
Yeah.
So.
But, yeah, give them a follow, and we will see you guys next week with some A's to your Q's.
Ah. Bye.
Bye.